This is the story of a girl named Luna, who was born into a poor family. For her, family was everything. Her family consisted of her mother, her grandmother, and her adorable little brother Jonas. To support them, Luna worked from house to house, and the money she earned was what kept the entire family going. Luna always dreamed that her brother Jonas would study in a big school and grow up to become someone successful. That's why she kept working tirelessly in different places, just to give him a better future. But one day, her mother Marta, who worked as a tour guide, told Luna that she had found her a job on a cruise ship. This job would pay really well, but there was a catch. The ship was going on a 2-year voyage, and Luna would have to stay on board the entire time. However, if she agreed, she could earn enough money to completely change their lives. Luna was confused and didn't know what to do, so she talked to her brother and explained everything. Jonas asked her, "If you go, will you earn enough money to get me into a good school? Will we finally have a nice house?" Luna promised him that when she returned, she would give him and the whole family a better life. Jonas agreed, and the very next day, Luna left on the cruise ship. After boarding the ship, Luna talked to Jonas every day. She showed him around the ship, introduced him to her friends, and even told him about her boyfriend on the ship, someone she truly loved. Time passed, and at first, everything seemed perfect. But then one day, while Luna was on a video call with Jonas, she noticed he looked very sick. She told him to call their mother and grandmother, but Jonas said no one was home. His condition started getting worse, and Luna began to panic. She was screaming, completely losing control. The ship's staff tried to calm her down, but she refused to listen. She just wanted to get back to her brother as soon as possible. The stress and worry made Luna fall sick herself, and eventually, she had to be sent back home. Because of her behavior, she didn't even get paid and returned empty-handed. Finally, she reunited with her brother. Jonas seemed fine now. Relieved, Luna took him and started heading back home. But something felt off. Her neighbor was looking at her in a very strange way. Luna can't understand what's going on, but she brushes it off. By the time she gets home, her situation has gone from bad to worse. Her mother is nowhere to be found, she's completely disappeared, and her grandmother doesn't have any money left. Luna has no idea what to do. Then she remembers a place, a hotel apartment called P77, where her mom used to work as a cleaner. She decides to go there and check if her mother is still around. Eventually, she arrives at the penthouse. But just as she's about to go inside, she runs into a girl named Terry. Terry warns her not to enter, saying that if she goes in, the house will never let her leave, it will kill her. Luna thinks she's lying, maybe she's just crazy, and ignores her warning. She walks straight inside. There she meets the apartment manager and tells him she's here to see the owner of Penthouse 77. The manager allows her to go upstairs. Inside the hotel, Luna also notices a boy she keeps staring at. She feels like she knows him, but she just can't remember who he is. Finally, she reaches the penthouse and meets its owners, Andrea and Sonia. She asks about her mother, and Andrea starts to say that her mom did something big here. But before he can explain further, his wife Sonia interrupts him. She tells him they need to leave for 5 days, and then turns to Luna, saying her mother isn't here. Confused and unsure of what to do, Luna listens as Sonia asks what she does for a living. When Luna says she cleans just like her mom, Sonia offers her a job. She explains that they'll be away for 5 days, and Luna will need to come every day to clean the penthouse. There's just one rule: no one is allowed inside. After 5 days, they'll return, and if they like her work, they'll give her a permanent job in place of her mother. Desperate for work, Luna agrees. Just as the two of them continue talking, but suddenly Luna feels like there's a shadow watching her. For a moment she freezes, but then convinces herself it's just her imagination. Sonia explains everything to Luna, and then she and Andrea leave. Luna is overjoyed she finally has a job. The next day, she starts cleaning the entire penthouse. But again and again, she gets this eerie feeling, like someone is right behind her, like a shadow is watching her every move. Still, she keeps ignoring it. She's on a call with her brother, showing him around the penthouse. But once again, Jonas starts feeling unwell. Now Luna knows she can't leave him alone. She goes back home and asks him, "Will you come stay with me at the penthouse? You can live there with me. We'll stay there for 5 days. I can't leave you by yourself." Jonas agrees. The next day, Luna brings her brother to the penthouse. Jonas is amazed by the place, happily wandering around while Luna continues cleaning. But just like every day, she keeps feeling that presence, that shadow. Still, she ignores it. Then her eyes fall on Sonia's clothes. She has never seen such beautiful and expensive outfits before. It's always been her dream to wear something like that. So she thinks, why not try them on and take a few pictures to show her friends? She puts on the clothes and starts taking photos. But suddenly, it feels like something grabs her hand. Fear rushes through her. Who could it be? Just then, something moves behind her. She assumes it's her brother, trying to play with her. She follows him as he shouts, "Find me." They're playing hide and seek. Luna searches for him and walks into a room where she sees a figure hiding under a blanket. She smiles, thinking it's Jonas. But poor Luna doesn't realize it's not her brother. It's that same demonic shadow. Luna screams in terror, but just then, her brother appears, and the shadow vanishes. Jonas tells her that there's a woman in the house. Confused, Luna walks outside and sees that Sonia has returned. Sonia tells her she left her passport behind and came back to pick it up. She also notices Luna wearing her clothes. Luna immediately apologizes, but Sonia calmly tells her there's no need to apologize. She can wear her clothes, use the penthouse, and eat anything in the fridge. But then Sonia adds one condition. No one else is allowed to come here. You will be the only one staying. Luna hides the fact that her brother is also here, because she knows that if she tells Sonia, she might lose her job, so she keeps it to herself. After that, Sonia tells her, "You're better than your mother." Hearing her mother's name again, Luna finally asks, "Do you know where my mom is?" At that moment, Sonia reveals the truth. She tells Luna that her mother ran away after stealing from them, and since then, no one knows where she went. This shocks Luna. If her mother really stole something, why didn't she ever tell her? But now, what can she even do? Sonia leaves, and Luna goes to check on her brother. There, she sees Jonas taking food out of the fridge and eating it. Luna tries to stop him, telling him that they brought their own food and don't need to do this. But no matter how much she explains, Jonas doesn't listen. Instead, he says, "I'm staying here now. This is my home. Neither you nor I are going anywhere." Jonas has never spoken to her like this before, and now Luna realizes the truth. This isn't her brother. It's that same evil spirit. Finally, Luna comes face to face with the entity. It moves closer to her, ready to attack. But just before it can hurt her, Jose suddenly shows up. Because of her brother, Luna is saved once again. She's confused, unable to tell what's real and what isn't. What is she supposed to say to her brother? How can she explain this? She tries to tell him everything, but he brushes it off, saying, "Everything you're seeing or thinking, it's just in your head. You're tired. Get some rest. I'll sleep too." Saying that, Jonas falls asleep. But Luna is still terrified. Just then, there's a knock on the door. Knock, knock. When Luna opens it, she sees the same man she noticed downstairs on her first day. He introduces himself as Theo and says he works there. He heard her screaming earlier and came to check if everything was okay. Luna feels an instant sense of comfort around Theo and starts talking to him. She asks if he has ever felt like someone else is present in the building. Theo admits that he's felt it many times, that there's some kind of shadow lurking in the apartment. Luna gets even more scared, but Theo jokes around, trying to distract her. Before long, the two of them became close. Then Theo tells her, "I've got to go to a dance party. Will you teach me how to dance?" At first, Luna refuses, but later, she ends up dying. The two of them are dancing, and during this, Theo tells her everything. He says, "Do you know that before this apartment was built, there used to be a hospital here? A lot of people died there, and it's said that their souls still wander here to this day." Luna thinks Theo is joking with her again, but slowly she realizes the truth. Theo isn't human. He's a cursed spirit, maybe even a combination of many souls. Terrified, Luna quickly picks up her brother. She needs to get out of there. But it's already too late. Soon, Theo, Andrea, and Sonia appear in front of her. They tell Luna, "We are the owners of this house. And every person who comes here, we trap their souls and turn them into our slaves. Now you're not going anywhere either." Hearing this, Luna is completely horrified. Somehow she manages to grab her brother and run. Luna makes it out through the gate, but Lucas can't escape. That's when the spirits of the house tell her that since her brother ate the food of this house, he can never leave. Luna keeps screaming, but she's unable to save him. She keeps shouting, trying to rush back inside, but suddenly some people show up and stop her. They ask her what she's doing. Luna tells them everything. But those people look at her and say, "What are you talking about? This place is just a ruin." Luna turns around, and instead of a penthouse, she sees nothing but an abandoned, broken structure. She can't believe it. Just moments ago, there was a luxurious building here. How did it suddenly turn into ruins? She suspects the spirits are behind all of this. She tries to explain everything about Andrea, Sonia, Theo, and her brother Jonas. But the people tell her, "You've been coming here for days, knocking on this gate, and then leaving. No one lives here." Luna refuses to believe them. So they show her camera footage. She's completely confused. What's real and what's not? Her grandmother knows witchcraft. She knows how to drive away spirits. So Luna rushes back home, still believing that the spirits have trapped her brother. She begs her grandmother for help, saying, "Please come with me. We have to save Jonas." But her grandmother doesn't respond. She's very sick. Just then, her neighbor Miss Ong tells Luna that the captain from her ship and his wife have come to meet her. Luna doesn't want to meet anyone right now, but after being pressured, she steps outside, and to her shock, it's not strangers. It's Andrea and Sonia standing there. Seeing them, Luna starts screaming, "Where is my brother? Where is my brother?" Ong tries to stop her and says, "That was the captain of your ship. You went there to work on his ship. What are you even talking about?" Hearing this, Luna is completely confused. She doesn't understand what Om is saying. Om explains that he's actually the owner of the penthouse. She adds that both of them are devils, living there with their son Theo, trapping people's souls inside that place. The moment Andrea hears the word penthouse, he gets shocked and shows Luna his card. The ship number on it is P77. Now Luna starts questioning everything. Was all of this just a misunderstanding? She can't believe it. She panics and asks, "Where's my brother? Where is he?" Her question makes Ong uncomfortable too. Andrea then calmly explains that they already knew she wasn't in the right condition. Luna is still confused, unable to process anything. That's when Andrea reveals the truth. Her brother had called the ship and he was seriously ill. Sadly, he didn't survive. He died right in front of her during a video call. The shock hit Luna so hard that her health collapsed. That's why they sent her here. Luna refuses to believe it. She reminds Ong, "You saw me when I came back. I was with my brother, remember?" But Ong tells her the painful truth. Her brother was already dead. She was alone, talking to herself. Even Ong found it disturbing. Her grandmother and mother had sent her for counseling, but instead of going to the doctor, people say she would go to those ruins and spend hours there, talking to herself. Now Luna doesn't know what to believe. Was all of this just in her head? Then she remembers Theo and asks where he is. Andrea tells her that Theo was a waiter on their ship and also her boyfriend. He came to meet her too. Moments later, Theo appears and repeats the same truth. But Luna still doesn't believe any of them. To her, they all look like evil spirits, souls that have killed many people and are now trying to kill her too. She screams, "You're all devils. I know you want to kill me." In her eyes, they transform into cursed spirits. Suddenly, she finds herself back in that apartment, surrounded by those terrifying souls again. She's completely lost, not knowing what to do. Then finally, her brother's spirit appears. He shows her the truth, that everything she experienced was nothing but an illusion created by her own mind. Her brother is gone. He has already left this world. But he came back one last time, just to show her the truth. After revealing everything, his spirit disappears. Now Luna finally accepts reality. Her brother is no longer alive. But she promises him that she will move forward in life. And in the end, Luna begins a new chapter, moving on with her family and her boyfriend. And that's where the story ends. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, thank you and goodbye.